Donald Trump lashed out at George Clooney after the actor defended free press in the latest episode of 60 Minutes. The president called the Academy Award winner a second-rate movie star and failed political pundit after Clooney, who will portray pioneering broadcast journalist Edward R. Murrow in his Broadway debut, paralleled the themes of the upcoming stage production to the state of press today. In a post shared on Truth Social after the segment aired on Sunday, Trump questioned why the highly discredited 60 Minutes would do a total puff piece on a second-rate movie star and failed political pundit. He fought hard for Sleepy Joe's election and then, right after the debate, dumped him like a dog, he continued. Later, I assume under orders from the Obama camp, pushed all out for Kamala, only to soon realize that was not going to work out too. Well, Trump then claimed 60 Minutes fraudulently inserted fake answers into Kamala Harris's disastrous interview aired just before Election Day, in one of the most embarrassing and dishonest events in broadcast history. And now George Clooney again? His press agent should be making a fortune. Clooney's reps didn't immediately respond to Entertainment Weekly's request for comment about the Truth Social post. The 60 Minutes segment featured Clooney at a table read in downtown Manhattan with cast and crew, where he addressed the show's parallels to the state of media today. When the other three estates fail, when the judiciary and the executive and the legislative branches fail us, the fourth estate has to succeed, Clooney said. Has to succeed, as 60 Minutes is here right now on our first day. These are chilling times for media, said Clooney, whose father, Nick Clooney, was a longtime journalist and anchorman for WKRC in Cincinnati. He made note of the fact that ABC just settled a lawsuit with the Trump administration, and CBS News is in the middle of a similar process, referencing Trump's $20 billion lawsuit against the latter news organization that accuses CBS of election interference. CBS has since filed a motion to dismiss the lawsuit. We're seeing this idea of using government to scare or fine, or use corporations to make journalists smaller, Clooney told journalist John Wertheim on 60 Minutes. Governments don't like the freedom of the press. They never have. And that goes for whether you are a conservative or a liberal or whatever side you're on. They don't like the press. The actor added, journalism and telling truth to power has to be waged like war is waged. It doesn't just happen accidentally. You know, it takes people saying we're going to do these stories and you're going to have to come after us. And that's the way it is. Elsewhere, Clooney, a longtime Democrat who has backed the likes of Barack Obama and Joe Biden, said he had no regrets about his headline-making essay that called for Biden to drop out a race for re-election last year. I was raised to tell the truth, Clooney said. I had seen the president up close for this fundraiser, and I was surprised. And so I feel as if there was a lot of profiles and cowardice in my party through all of that, and I was not proud of that. And I also believed I had to tell the truth.